afternoon, welcome back. This is your GEST IDC. Not really welcome back. This is welcome. This is one of the last few matches, and this is me saying hello for the first time today because my stream is not aligned. Okay, let's line up my stream. We can do that. We can do that. That's a baby step. But guys, because of some technical problems, because of the place where I have been doing the streaming from, most of today has been somewhat unable to stream some matches. As a result, I've come to a different office. I'm now streaming whatever matches there are left, and we have got a great match at that. It is Mineski up against Tell Me Why, who have already defeated iZone. So they've caused some upsets. They are one of the few teams to take down a Filipino team this month. Here we are, the GEST IDC June, and it looks like we will have a bit of a disconnection coming from one of our observers. That's never good. Luckily, there is a reconnection. He did reconnect right back into this game. And we have got John back in Mineski, apparently. Former Mineski player. And we are going to have... Who is CMW? CMW is actually Woots. Woots is going under a new name for some reason. He's no longer Woots. He is now CMW. Apparently decided he needed a change in the way he's recognized, so he is going under the new name. And the Radiant team, or the Sentinel team, wow, where are my manners today? The Sentinel team, we have got a team that most of you will not be familiar with, which is Tell Me Why. They're a Thailand team. They won the GEST Dota Championship, which was a local, just sort of a non-pro tournament here in Thailand, but they came out on top, and here they are making it with the big guns, taking on Mineski. We have got YY, we've got What Is You Name, we've got Ballies, Kimberry, and Love Air, and we have got Mineski. The names everyone probably recognizes, well, not so much with CMW or Woots using a new name. We've got Jay, we've got Yo2, and we've got JJR. So we've got John back in action. I believe Yo2 is in fact RR. If my translation skills do serve me right, and Mineski getting a first pick Naga Siren. That's a hero they do like to use whenever possible, and we'll see how that does come into play here. As do I have a copy of Bad Burn vs MSI? I do. You bet I've got a copy of that replay, and I believe it's up on GoDz Games, guys. So check out the replay section there. I'm going to be doing a replay cast because that was a damn good game. Bad Burns versus Pacific Bad Burns. Now they've recently been sponsored up against MSI Evo. It was a fantastic match, and as a result, it was something worth checking out, and I'm going to be doing a replay cast just for that, and just for all of you guys who I do owe so many apologies to. You can check out my Facebook. I've already gave two apologies to the guys out there. To all my female fans, I may have to do something else to apologize, seeing as though probably not quite what you're after. But anyways, guys, we have got Ancient Apparition being first picked by the Sentinel side. We'll see what else they want to get here, as they have got what is probably going to be one of their two support heroes. They can always mix things up, run the Ancient Apparition as a solo, but they've now got a Rubik as well. Those two heroes combo very well together. You've got the Telekinesis with a Cold Feet. You're almost guaranteed that the Cold Feet is going to land, guys. So it is a very, very potent combo, something that can be fairly careful. Who is my bet on here? Man, you cannot bet against Mineski. Betting against Mineski is not a good idea. Okay, apparently Yo2 is actually Jejero. Someone is telling me I think he was an iZone player, a former iZone player. So we'll see how they actually do. So if that's Jejero, a former Happy Feet player, much like John, I think JJR is John, who is also a former Happy Feet player. So this is very much Mineski going back to their roots, going back to a sort of an old school team. And we'll see what they want to do. This is Woots drafting for Mineski, guys, so no need to worry. You have got the man himself, the captain, in the captain shoes. We have got Jay, of course, the star player, or Bimbo. No Nando, though, and no RR, apparently. So, Jejero is John. Oh, my gosh, of course. I get it. Jejero is John. Okay. JR is RR. That makes so much more sense. Jejero is John. Okay, guys. I am now no longer confused. I have twiddled my thumbs and figured everything out as to who is who. As we are going to have the third pick now coming up for the Thailand team, and this is going to be Crystal Main and Lycan. Lycan got through and not picked up right away from Mineski. I mean, they got that Naga Siren and then took the Lycan later on in the draft, and that leads Tell Me Why to pick up the Morphling. That's going to be their carry. They absolutely tore apart iZone with an Anti-Mage. We're not going to be seeing an Anti-Mage this game. We'll see what they want to get, see how they will use this Morphling instead, but they have got a hard carry to work with. and something that can be very, very scary to go up against, as we will see what we are going to get with the last few bans and last few picks as well for both teams. And it is going to be very, very important. These two teams are actually leading their group, with iZone losing to... no, actually, no. These two teams are potentially tied, because it was iZone beating Mineski in the first match, I believe. I think iZone beat Mineski, but then iZone lost to this team from Thailand. So if this team wins, they could potentially top their group. A local team from Thailand who no one probably tuning in has actually heard of, taking down iZone, taking down Mineski, winning their group in a pretty scary fashion, I have to say, as we will see what Mineski can do to say about that. If they win this, we may be seeing a three-way tie between Mineski, Tell Me Why, and iZone, which could be something to unravel. And guys, yes, I am here. You bet I'm here. I would not miss GEST for anything. It would take a lot to keep me away. As I am just going to quickly pop open my chat. Apparently, Badburn has gone down to the Cambodian team. SVRES took down Badburn. Holy cow. This is a month of upsets. This is the Filipino teams not doing as well as they normally do. We've had iZone lose to Tell Me Why. We've had, I think it was Ritter Art beating Pacific. And we've now had a Cambodian team, SVRES, beating Badburn. What is going on in June, guys? This is like topsy-turvy. The last 3 or 4 months, it's always been the Filipino teams absolutely dominating everything. But this month, oh my gosh. That's Badburn. That's their second loss. They lost to MSI as well, so Badburn could be in a bit of trouble. They dominate the MPGL, but here at the GEST IDC, they are not doing as well as they normally do. As we will be seeing the last few picks coming out. We're going to have Bimbo's Invoker as well as Tiny being banned out. Never going to go wrong when you ban those two heroes, preventing Bimbo from picking those two ones up. As someone's asking, who are the players of Mineski? CMW is in fact Woots. That is their captain. He is going under a different name. We've got Owa, we've got Jay, we've got Yotu, who is Jejero, the former iZone player, or also John, who used to play with Mineski Happy Feet. So this is a very old school Mineski lamp. And finally, JJR is in fact RR himself, generally the support player, although apparently he was playing carry earlier on. JJR is Jejero, and apparently Yo2 is RR. Anyways, either way, this is RR and John, or RR and Jejero, however you want to make it out. One is, I don't know which is which, but one of them is one of them is the other, as generally things go when you do have two people and one is each. June here is not a good month for the Philippines, apparently. That's right, man. June is a bad month indeed. Puck is going to be the pick for Mineski, so there's your side lane solo. We're going to see some kind of tri-lane, I imagine, although maybe not. It could just be in CM with the Naga Siren, Lycan in the jungle, or they may actually run the Naga Siren in a support role with the Lycan in an aggressive tri-lane. And I am uninformed this month. Sorry. This is what happens, guys. I actually flew in. Just 12 hours ago, I was in a different country. I was over 1,000 miles away from where I am now. I just flew in today from Taiwan. My flight was at like 5 in the morning. Well, actually, I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. My flight was at like 7 in the morning. But I woke up at 4:30 this morning to get on a flight back to Bangkok just so I could be here for GEST. Here I am. I missed about half of the matches because of some technical problems, but luckily, guys, you are going to get to see Mineski. You are going to get to see a Thailand team for all of you Thai viewers out there, as we will see what they can do up against Mineski. Ooh, what are we in for? What are we in for today? That is the big question, as we are finding upset after upset going on. Apparently it is JJR is Jejero and Yo2 is in fact RR. And apparently people are calling for a Bimbo Puck. Is that what we're going to be seeing? I mean, I imagine it is going to be... I think Owa's going to be the one playing that Lycan. Depending on whether Naga Siren's played as a farmer or as a support, we'll see how they want to do this. Owa often plays those sort of carry roles, although Jay sometimes does that every now and then. We'll see how they want to do this. If Lycan's in the jungle, it means they're only going to have one support, which will be the Crystal Maiden, which... Could go to RR, could go to John, could go to Woods. I mean, this is going to make things different. I mean, interesting. Chen is the last pick, though, so it looks like Siem and Chen are going to be your two supports, which leaves Lycan and Nagasaran both in farming roles. One of them will have to be a solo. I mean, maybe Lycan solo mid, maybe Nagasaran even in a solo mid. Both of them with bottle crowing can go into that solo mid. We'll see Puck probably in the bottom lane as that suicide solo, doing some bottle crowing of his own to stay alive. And then Chen and CM supporting someone at top lane, either the Nagasaran or the Lycan. I mean, we could see either of them as a solo. And now on the Sentinel side, what are the local Thai boys doing? We have got the Weaver pickup here as a potential solo. I mean, they have the Morphling who they want to put in a tri lane or with some supporters generally, but a hero that is, of course, capable of soloing a lane. I mean, you can put Morphling as a solo mid. They've got plenty of options, but speaking of options, they've only got 10 seconds for their last hero here. They're running out of time, have to make something come up as we are going to have a last second decision. It is a Pugna, it is the Oblivion. Alrighty guys, we're going to hop into this game now, see who is in fact playing what. Unravel the madness over on the Sentinel side. This side, which a lot of people probably are wondering, who are these guys? Which is all the more reason to actually introduce them. We've got Love Air playing the Weaver. We've got YY playing the Rubik. Ancient Apparition being played by Ballies. We've got What Is Your Name playing the Pugna. And Morphling is in the hands of Kim Berry, going for an early smoke up towards the top lane. We'll see what they can accomplish, if much at all. Over on the Scourge side, the Mineski Power Color roster, we have got JJR or Jejero playing the Naga Siren as a carry or semi-carry. He has got that Quelling Blade, so he is going to be farming in one of the lanes. We've got Yotu or RR playing the Crystal Maiden. We've got Jay playing the Puck as a side lane solo. We've got Oa on the Lycan going for an early Bassi. We'll see if he's at mid lane or possibly just in that top lane. It looks like Nagasaran will be going mid. And Chen, of course, in the hands of the captain, in the hands of Woots. And we're going to see how they do that. Apparently everyone says, watch Bimbo's Puck. For some Wodo moves. We'll have to see what lane's up against. If he's up against a Trallon, it's not going to be really an opportunity for him to do all too much. I mean, that's not going to ever be an easy lane. If he does get shut down early, and this is Team Tell Me Why, I believe there is some updates about that. The updates about these guys on Facebook. I mean, you can check it out there. Or over on GoDz, they have made it through the qualifier, and we'll see what they can do here. They also won the GEST Championships, the local one in Thailand, at Digital Gateway, which was a LAN tournament, not for the top professional teams, but for sort of all the non-pro teams, and they came out on top, and here they are, making it into the IDC, and really proving themselves to be a serious contender as an upcoming team. Some debate over what latency to use is there, as apparently 20 is in fact too low. Not. Oh, what is going on? I'm not even reading the chat. When chat's going on, I just ignore. We'll go ignore mode. And apparently, yes, guys. We'll see what Mineski can do. If they can turn things around. They did lose earlier on to Irenzone. Irenzone, of course, as mentioned previously, losing to this local I team. And as we are going to have a quick-ish pause going down. See what is going on here with the two teams. As ooh, looks like that's not showing up. Okay, that's not showing up. We'll go with that. All right. Just enjoy my last few moments of relaxing before what is inevitably going to unwind here. As every month, I'm like, no way can games get more exciting, and they somehow do. Month after month, I am absolutely amazed by how fantastic the games are. Update on other matches, please. That's a good question. I don't know the updates for other matches, guys. Your best bet is to check the live updates. Either on the GEST IDC Facebook, which is GEST space IDC, or you can check the group standings and the updates on GoDz, which will be godz.net/Dota/GEST. There's a GEST tab in the Dota section. And I will be doing the match between Bad Burn and MSI. It may not be streamed live. I may just post a I may just upload it to my YouTube. Like I'll do a commentary for it, upload it to my YouTube, and give you a link on my Facebook. That is on my fan page for those of you guys who don't know, which is facebook.com/GGnet GoDz. If you want to catch up that game later, but I'll upload that to my YouTube and post about that on my Facebook. If you want, or you can just find me directly on YouTube, which is GoDz Studios. But that stuff, yeah, you guys can check out there. I'll definitely be doing that game because that was an awesome game. I did watch Bad Burn vs MSI. It was legit. It was a lot of fun, and it looks like Woots has got a blue screen, so we're gonna have a quick remake coming out here. Why the hell not? And maybe they do need me to stand in. They said GoDz can be our 5th earlier. Maybe I'll have to. Cannot drop. Yep. Alright, we're gonna have a remake. Vote to drop the lagger. Let's get him out of here. Let's go remake. Woots with the blue screen. I think the replay is already up on Ghost Gamers, guys. If you want to check it out before I upload to YouTube, you can check the replay. It's over on the not the VOD section. It's actually the replay section in the Dota 1. And also maybe check out the Play Cybergame site. I think there's the replays are all listed there as well for you guys to check out. Oh, I can sit back now. Alright. What is going on? How are we looking for this game? Alrighty. What's going on in the chat, guys? What's my YouTube name? It's GoDz Studios. I'll type that into the chat as well. Shout out to everyone in the chat, everyone who is still following GEST IDC, everyone who has waited around saying, where is GoDz? I'll watch these other streams because there's no GoDz, but as soon as GoDz came online, you guys were right here waiting. You guys are absolutely awesome. Already, we've got over 1,000 people tuning in just for this match for Mineski, all because of you guys. What headset do I use? I don't even know what headset I'm using. I just got to this office like 20 minutes ago, and they said the place where I normally stream from, it wasn't working. So basically the plan was, hey, come to this new office, we've got a computer you can stream from, everything's all set up. They had a headset, they have a webcam, which is just, everything was here waiting for me. And luckily when I got here it all worked. So I am here now live for you guys. I don't know what any of the settings are, but it works. You guys can see me, you guys can see the games. That's all that really matters when it comes to the GEST IDC, that you get to see the matches. And we're going to have that coming your way soon. Someone's asking, do I think Philippines teams can adapt to the Dota 2 scene? I think they can, but it'll just take time. And also, at the moment, they do have some internet problems, which does make it harder for them to play Dota 2. And wow, someone woke up at 7 AM to watch Mineski. Well, hey man, I'm going to best you. I woke up at 4:30 AM just to fly back, to be here, to stream Mineski. You woke up at 7 AM to watch them. I woke up at 4:30 AM to stream them, although it didn't really go according to plan. I got here and found that, well, streaming did not go as accordingly as I thought it would, but luckily we've managed to found office number 2, the backup. There was a backup plan, although it wasn't my backup plan, but it did manage to get something happening. I'm not at Sweden. I wish I was at Sweden. That'd be a great way to be spending my weekend. Who Dares Wins. I do vaguely remember a show called Who Dares Wins. I don't really watch it or remember it, but hey. Who will win this month? Pacific will win this month. That is my guess. That is my guess. Pacific, not Pacific Badburn, the Pacific Pilat. I think they will win this month. That is my prediction. I think they're in the best form. At the same time, MSI just seem to always win GEST. I don't know why, but MSI just dominate GEST. It's scary how well they do. in the GEST IDC. They always seem to come out on top, so betting against them is maybe not wise. But we'll see. We'll see. I think Pacific may have something to say about it this month. Palit. Okay, sorry about that. I got completely wrong. The team who used to be known as Revitalized. That's all I know. Hey man, apparently I may be coming to the Philippines. Maybe to cast GMPGL. Maybe to cast something else. But hey, apparently October is when I'll be coming. So you may have to wait a long 3 or 4 months till October. But hey, you'll still get something. You guys can count down the days. What about Orange? I think Orange will get top 3. Definitely Orange are going to be a top 3 team, but as for whether they can get the top 1, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's hard. They don't really train Dota 1. They mostly focus Dota 2. And as a result, I mean, they just sort of show up to GEST and just sort of dominate because of how good they are, but they don't really practice, and they're not as devoted as some of these other Filipino teams. So I think the Filipino teams will have the edge there. Oh, alrighty. Alrighty. Pacific versus Orange. Orange leads towers, Pacific leads kills. Ooh. I didn't even realize Pacific versus Orange is going on at the moment. Am I casting the International 2? I don't know. I don't think anything's been decided. I'm sure Toby will be streaming it, but they'll have other people streaming as well. Nothing's been decided or announced. If I knew anything, I can't tell you, and if I don't know anything, well, I'm telling you I don't know anything, but even if I did know something, I probably couldn't tell you since nothing is in fact announced. So the official word is, I don't know. Am I going to watch DreamHack? Hell yeah, I am. Once GEST IDC is over, I'll be watching and tuning in, supporting the Aussies who are playing there. But anyways, guys, right now, we finally got the game back reloaded. Everyone get excited. Get very, very excited. Oh, yeah. Looks like, oh well, that was like a good 5-second little clip there. Alright guys, we're back, we're loaded, we're into the game. Alright, on the Sentinel side, as mentioned earlier, we are going to reintroduce them. Team Tell Me Why. We've got What Is Your Name playing the Pugner. We've got YY on the Rubik. We've got Weaver being played by Love Air. Ballies on the Ancient Apparition. And Morphling being played by Kim Berry. Over on the Scourge side, your Filipinos, your Mineski Power Club. We've got Oa playing the Lycan. We've got Crystal Maiden played by Yo2 or RR. We've got Woots on his Chen. Going towards the mid lane is going to be JJR or Jejero. Looks like he's going to be soloing mid with a Naga Siren. At bottom lane, we have got J Bimbo on the puck. Definitely be watching out for some epic moves coming out from him, as we will be seeing what they can do, what they can have up in mind here, as we are going to have a early smoke. Are they going to find anyone? Whoa. That is not meant to happen. I'll tell you that, guys. Did I just ruin everything? Oh, no. Nope, GEST is saved as soon as I do fix the screen resolution. Oh man, that does not look good, does it? There we go, that's a bit better, that's a bit better. Oh man, I just completely screwed something up. But here we go, they found someone, they found a Crystal Maiden. Team Tell Me Why, get off to an early first blood. Mineski's Yo2 going down. Oh, early first blood, and yes, love is in the air, or more likely a first blood is in the air. Great start for the Thailand squad as RR goes down, wandering around in the woods, got pounced on. Little Red Riding Hood got found by the hungry wolf, and oh, why rape our CM? Oh, how unfriendly indeed. Oh, and that's not the start Mineski were after for sure, but that is going to be put a smile onto the Thailand team's faces. They get off to a fantastic start. Early first blood, the kill going to someone? Ancient Apparition. Okay, just the support hero. They would probably want to go to their solos or one of their carries. Getting on either Pugna or Weaver. Could apply. Especially Pugna can get that really fast bottle. As we are going to have another quick pause coming out from Tell Me Why. The other option would have been Morphling with an early first blood. Always great. It looks like he is going to be going for a Wraithman. Probably turn that into that Ring of Aquila. And we'll see how they do. Oh my god, it's lagging. There's always someone saying it's lagging. But there's always then another 200 people saying, hey, it's not really lagging. Alrighty. Anyways. There we go. There we go. Oh, damn, that's a good ping. 17 MS. I should be playing. I should, in fact, be playing. Pacific beat Orange, guys. There are your updates. Pacific coming out on top. And that I called it, man. Pacific. They're the team to look out for this month. Although, you always have to count MSI as a serious contender. That's hot damn. This Observer needs to stop lagging. Oh, man.
Players' forces are under attack.
And it is going to be Weaver in the top lane up against the Crystal Maiden. Lycan dual lane. Chen will be in that jungle. As we will see, is this a tri-lane mid? What are you doing? They are going to go for an early kill on Naga Siren. It is going to be Jejero in a bit of trouble here. John needs to play safe as this Ancient Apparition and Rubik, they want his cheese. They want his cheese. They want him dead. And we'll see if he has anything to say about that. As we will need to be careful. It does seem like I'm having some 2 seconds, guys. Disable mouse scroll. That's the main problem here. No, mouse scroll still happening. Oh, we wanted to disable. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So we have got Ancient Apparition and Rubik. They are going to go back towards the top lane. They're going to try to shut down this Lycan farm as best they can. It is just a dual lane at the moment. We'll see how Chen can impact that lane. He's gone for an early Wildkin. That would help to harass the lane, but he's mostly seeing back. And here we go. Another kill to the Thai boys. They get a second kill of the game and another kill. Actually, no. It wasn't Ancient Apparition, it was the Rubik. So the two supports both getting a kill each, and they take down the Lycan. A very important kill for them. Oh man, and we're going to see more action going in. They want this CM. They aren't done having their way with it as mid lane Naga Siren taking a lot of damage, a lot of harass from this Pugna. Gets gushed up, lowers his armor. Pugna popping the salve and clarity. And now Naga Siren on the back foot. 400 gold, trying to go for that fast bottle here. As we will see top lane, constant pressure, constant aggression. Woots unable to get involved as of yet. He's been singing this jungle. And so far, Mineski not off to the best to start mid lane. Oh, dodges that last right click with the illusions. That was close. That was very close. Pugna forced back, has some tangles left, and more importantly, has a bottle flying on out. As we will see. There we go. No more streamer from Pacific, unfortunately. That's too bad. But you guys, guess what? You've still got me. Oh, I love you guys. As we will see, mid lane. There we go. There's the ball for Pugna, and he's going to go instantly on the aggression. Decrep, blast. It's going to hit. 1 or 2 more right clicks are needed. He's got the illusions. Maybe Pugna taking a lot of damage under tower. 1 more right click. He's bottling up in between attacks. Just staying alive, taking a lot of damage there. Naga Siren just 1 creep kill away from his bottle, and he's going to try to stay in lane as long as possible. He wants to get that ball, start bomb crowing. The problem is Pugna with his bolt is going to start getting runes. He has a regen rune up now, and is going to be getting those, controlling this mid lane. Naga Siren going to be forced to do some non-stop bottle crow action just to keep healthy, as we will see Lycan just venturing off in the neutrals. CM, you can solo versus tri lane, no problem. Lycan says, I've had enough. I'm going into the neutrals. It looks safer there as, uh-oh, that's trouble. Naga Siren goes down. And did he buy that bottle? That is a big question. Okay, he bought his bottle. It looks like he was just bringing it out to himself. He has it at mid lane, but he's not going to be able to afford a TP now unless his teammate bought him one. We'll see if he gets one from a teammate here. But this is not a good situation for him. He is going to guess he is. Great support play. Look at this Woods buying him a TP, just getting back to this mid lane as fast as possible. Making sure all the necessary steps are done to protect the solos, protect the carries. As we will see, Weaver, Rubik, Ancient Apparition, a deadly trio. Look at this, CM level 4. Why not? CM soloing away at this top lane. Lycan using the jungle. Feeling much safer in the jungle where he can get some farm, not be put under too much pressure. The bottom lane where we haven't looked at much at all is Morphling up against Puck, and that is a lane. Look at Jay, look at Bimbo. 18 and 4 to Morphling 7 and 2. He's bottle crowing, he's absolutely dominating. Morphling level 3, level 5 on Puck. And this is not looking good for Morphling. Morphling has one wave. He may have to use it. He's got a salve. He's tangoing up, and he is going to pop the salve as well as a tangos right after some aggression from Puck. Puck, though, plenty of mana, plenty of HP. The bottle crowing is continuing, and it's going to be coming out soon. As here we're going to see CM gets found by the Ancient Apparition, by the Rubik. A lot of right-click damage. Here's the Lycan Wolves. Rubik actually taking even more, and that is a very dead Rubik. You do not want to run in there. You are going to get trapped, although actually the Wolves are blocking any more additional damage. CM needs to be careful, taking a lot of damage here. There we go. Lycan gets one kill. Can they get the Ancient Apparition as well? Weaver coming in. The Swarm is there. Misses the Crystal Main. Looks like Chen not going to land anything, as we will see. Ancient Apparition backing off with the Weaver. What is going on with this bottom lane? How is this Morphling getting absolutely dominated? Mid lane, we've got Pugna, 25 CS, doing the same thing to this Nagasaran though. Nagasaran though actually has some decent farm. 18 CS, using that ball crowing as best he can, and here we're going to see the aggression coming out from Puck, looking for this kill. Is there an all? The problem is this Morphling. Morphling to strength, keeping himself alive. Puck a bit low on mana, and Morphling continuing to morph stats. Level 4, level 6 on Puck. Here comes some right clicks. He's going to need a nuke as well as these right clicks. Puck, he wants this bad, and that nuke will do enough. He phase shift dodges the tower, morphing more to strength. Puck does not want him to dodge this, so he's going to wait as long as possible. And it looks like Morphling should go down. Right clicks alone will be enough. He's just going to run right into the tower as Puck, Jay, Bimbo getting a kill, and Pugner at mid on the run, ensnared. There's going to be a stun, there's going to be a clap. Kill goes to Jejero, picking up the kill. Nagasaran, Mineski, more importantly, turning things around, looking good here as they do get themselves a kill at bottom, a kill at mid. This top lane not going as well as they'd like, but I mean, Lycan, he's finding some farm in the neutrals. Chen, level 6, Mineski getting a lot of levels going their way, and look at this, Lycan just says, okay, I'm going to find my home in the jungle here. It looks like he is doing pretty well, as Puck at bottom lane doing absolutely phenomenal. You could not ask for a better start for a hero like Puck, and when you have a player like Bimbo getting off to a great start, that is something to be worried about for Team Tell Me Why, as we'll see how they react to this. What are they going to do in response? They've got 3 at mid. They may just want to start pressuring some towers. I mean, there's Pugna, he's got the level 4 blast, he's got a lot of farm up. He can maybe start pressuring some towers, as we will see. Nagasaran just on the back foot, trying to dodge as many blasts as possible. He can't always use that bullet crow to help heal himself up. Right now, the courier just delivering something at top. It looks like Lycan, Mask of Death, has not finished off the Vlads quite yet. But level 5 approaching level 6, maybe even going to go look for some more kills once he's level 6. Although Weaver, not really a gankable hero, probably just those support players. As we will see mid lane, Nagasaran level 7 bottom. What is going on here? Puck gets cubed up. There's a 3-man gank coming in. It looks like Jay will go down, and that is how you deal with an out-of-control solo here. Absolutely crushing the Morphling, so what do? You send your 2 supports, you go and gank him. Even Puck can be ganked. Must have not had the orb to escape, probably using it to be aggressive on the Morphling, and then the supports come in, take advantage of the fact that it's on cooldown, get the kill, although they do chew through mana as well as a bit of HP. I mean, look at this Morphling, really struggling at bottom lane. Not much HP on mana. It looks like he's bought maybe a bottle just to help solve those HP and mana problems. As we will see Lycan coming in, joining up with his team at top lane, probably just going to start pushing with both supports heading towards bottom lane. No one is here to defend this top lane apart from the solo Weaver. Weaver cannot defend on his own against 3 heroes, especially a Chen and Lycan push. Such great tower pressuring capabilities between those heroes, as we will see Puck going maybe on the aggressive, could look for this Morphling. Does he have a Dream Call? He's going to orb in with a Dream Call. Is there a silence? Morphling to strength. He's got a fairly high level on that by the looks of things. He needs to morph more. He gets silence and he wasn't morphing. As a result, Puck Jay gets the kill and he's looking for more. Orbs on over, needs to get out of the cold, but he does so. Rubik, 8 HP, almost a double kill for Jay. What a fantastic play. That was absolutely explosive at bottom lane. Something expected from Jay, but really something not every ordinary player can quite do. Mid lane, you've got Jejero going for that fast Vanguard. He is getting nice and tanky. Pugna, though, treads Illusion Rune, 700 gold, leading the way in farm there. But the problem is going to be Mineski going to start taking down towers, and he's only just leading that Naga Siren. As we will see the push, it now commences, and this is not something the Weaver can defend. Oh, Chen just throwing the Centaurs in. Weaver going to pop the Swarm, even Pugna coming to defend this, but I don't even think Pugna is going to offer enough defense here. They need some support heroes. They need some AoE stuns. Pugna has the AoE nukes, but really there's just no stuns, and there's the tower. Woots picks up the tower with the Chen. Another blast going in. Ensnare, one Centaur stun. There's a second. The Centaur not even going down. The Chen heal just in time. Pugna going to drop. Great gank here, and Weaver in a bit of trouble. He does have a full magic wand. That gets his mana back up. He was completely out of mana. So it looks like it will not be a problem for him anymore, as mid lane, the push is just coming all over from Mineski. They are unrelenting with their pressure. Normally, their old style was go for kills, but this is a new Mineski going for the towers, looking to put on as much pressure as possible while not getting out, while out farming their opponents. I mean, they had the Chen in the jungle, even Lycan in the jungle. It was almost 3 solos with 2 jungle heroes, maximizing their farm and XP. And then once they get those early items, they come out, they push, they put on the pressure they need, and they find themselves 2 quick towers. Puck at bottom lane is doing very well. FaZe boots up with a null talisman. It looks like he's going to be going for another kill on this Morphling in a second here. Crystal Nova, is there going to be a Dream Call? It hits! The Illusionary Orb hits. That's a lot of damage. We will see him start morphing his strength. Is it enough? The silence goes. He's still morphing. He's down to 1 mana, and there's enough damage with a Dream Call. Jay picks up his 3rd kill unanswered in a row. I believe it's his 4th kill of the game. That it is. Jay Puck, fantastic start, leading the way from Mineski, but just all around, the entire Mineski team playing well despite that bad start, and despite, tell me why, putting up some resistance. I mean, early on especially, Pugna absolutely wrecked that Naga Siren at mid lane. They got the early kill on the Crystal Maiden, but now Mineski have flipped a switch. They have turned it on, and they are looking to say, nah, we are one of the best teams in Southeast Asia for a reason. We are the GEST February champions for a reason. I mean, it was February, that's a long time ago, but hey, Mineski have been consistently performing since then, and we're going to see them continue to do so as Puck has swung in towards the middle lane. Illusionary Orb going down with a gush from the Naga Siren. As we will see, just cleaning up the creeps, getting that Vanguard up as fast as possible, and the push, it continues. Mineski going to take the last tier 1 tower standing on the Sentinel side, and not a single Scourge tower has dropped. Weaver trying to change that, as his top tier 1 tower is looking pretty juicy for him. Although Puck, there we go. Jay is just everywhere he needs to be. Oh man, we're gonna have a quick save. All right, we can do that. We can abide. And we will see mid lane, Naga Siren pops the ulti just to get a tower deny. That is cheeky. That is cheeky. There's your first tower going the Scourge's way, but look at Jajero, look at John go. Pops an ulti just so he can get a tower deny. Hey, you're not going to be using that ulti for the next couple of minutes, so why the hell not? Oh, and the tier 2 bottom tower is going to go Mineski's way. It looks like there's just nothing the Sentinel side can do to stop this push. Top lane, you've got Puck absolutely dominating it up. Did he try on the weave there? Looks like some of his spells... No, they're not on cooldown. He's got a level 2 ulti now. I'm wondering what is he going to go with all this gold. He's picked up that Blink Dagger. Can he get this kill? It looks like he may have enough damage with both his nukes smacked down. If he can get a Blink Silence, that could be a dead Weaver. He gets the Silence off. The Orb is going to hit as well. It looks like Puck will be able to get out. He actually pops his ulti as Puck. Did he use a Dream Call? No, Puck still has his, and there's Chase is on. Weaver wants his Puck. Puck is just going to find his way out, and with the time lapse on cooldown, this could be an opportunity. Puck in a bit of trouble, going to just orb out here. Focus on safety first. No, he's not. He gets the kill. Can he orb out? No, he can't. His Illusionary Orb had expired, but he gets the kill on the Weaver. He got what he came for, although he did not expect to be met with such resistance. He did go down, but Jay making sure he got the kill at least. Chen, was there a heal up? Where was the heal, Chen? Oh, Woots. What is that, Woots? Come on, man. Got to be on the ball. Got to be on the ball. I'm sure there's going to be some team talk going on about where was that heal. That is where Chen needs to come in. If there was a heal there, that could have almost been a kill on that Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition is squishy. As we will now see Mineski gathered up, looking to go for Roshan even. A lot of farm for those guys. And speaking of farm, this is what Woots loves to do on Chen. He'll just stockpile gold. He says, okay, we're dominating, we're getting tower after tower. I'm just going to sit on 5k gold. Why the hell not? I've got 5k gold. I don't need to buy anything. I don't need to buy a mech, Vlads. Pipe, Necrobook, Aghanim Scepter. No, I'm just going to sit on 5k gold. Why the hell not? This is Wootz Gaming for you guys, and we're going to see Medallion up on Lycan with the Vlads. This is a very straightforward, easy Roshan kill for Mineski. Not much that can be done to stop this. Lycan, where's his farm? What is he at? 1300 gold. We'll see if he goes to that Necrobook build. Puck, Blink Dagger is up. Chen on the high ground. Just making sure that they do have some upper ground vision. This is the first game I'm casting today, guys, for whoever's asking me. I flew in from Taiwan this morning, and also I was experiencing some technical problems when I was at the normal place where I stream from, so I'm actually streaming from a different office right now, which is why we are a bit late today for the action, but we've got at least a couple of matches which will be streamed, as we do see Mineski putting on a bit of a show here. They are just absolutely unrelenting with their aggression, with their pushing, with their farming as well. They are just getting out of control. I mean, looking at that Chen, what has he bought? Is he still stockpiling gold? No, he's bought something. He's bought a Shiver's Guard. Well, I don't know about the Shiver's Guard choice, but hey, why not? When you're this far ahead, you can buy a Shiver's Guard. And it is going to be, tell me why, pushing away at this top lane. I see some people saying, who is this Sentinel team? Are they just nobodies? These guys beat iZone earlier today. Tell me why, defeated iZone in this group. iZone, a team who took down Mineski. So this group is very tipsy-turvy. I mean, Mineski beating, tell me why being iZone, iZone beating Mineski. You've got some rock, paper, scissors action, three-way tie potentially for the top 3 spots here, as we will see Pugna ensnared, getting focused down. Is there some more stuns disabled? Pugna has a mech up. That's going to keep him alive a bit longer. Dreamcore goes down, finds the extra apparition. Mineski going to get 2. The kill goes to Wootz with the Shiver's Guard. Why the hell not, Wootz? Naked Shiver's Guard getting the kill there. Weaver going to throw some beetles in just to slow them down. The Swarm will be annoying more than anything else. Puck just going to pop his regen now, as he's level 13 already. 2 tier 2 towers going Mineski's way in quick succession, as there's only 1 tower at top remaining. They've still got the Aegis on the Lycan. Lycan sitting on 3.2k gold. That's going to be a Necrobook, I imagine, fairly soon, unless he just wants to go straight for that BKB. We'll see which one he wants to go for. But either way, look at the farm. Look at how out of control these heroes are getting. Bell Giant thinks from Naga-san could just be for some treads, or hey, we could be seeing a mass Necrobook coming out just to end this game as fast as possible. Go for the push here. Wootz taking a lot of damage. He gets waved down. That is why you don't get a Shiver's Guard. You're sitting on 750 HP. Well, Shiver's Guard will not help you from those nukes. There is no physical damage on this Sentinel side. Shiver's Guard is a bit unnecessary. I'm not quite sure what Wootz was thinking picking that one up. It would be much better getting either a mech to give his team some more HP, or even an Aghanim Scepter to boost up his own HP and get the low cooldown on the heal. As we will see Crystal Main being chased down. The Frostbite goes to the Decrypt as well. He's going to earn himself up. The Blast Soak going to finish him off. Nice play from Pugna. Gets the kill there. As we will see Sentinel, they're fighting back. I mean, they're putting up a bit of a fight here, although they just do not have an answer for the Puck of all people. Although Puck not going to get this kill right away. Decrypt as well as the mech, keeping Pugna alive. And it looks like the Lycan Wolf's going to be taken out. Lycan going to drop. He has got that Aegis. We'll see Puck come in just to back him up. As Phase Shift actually getting stolen by the Rubik. Weaver still in midst, does have that Vanguard up and running. And now we'll see, it looks like Mineski just slow things down a little bit. They don't want to get too out of control here, to get too silly with these items like the Shiver's Guard here. Morphling taking a lot of damage at bottom, does get snared, going to have to wave his way out. TPs as well right after. We won't see anything like a Naga Siren ultimate to cancel that. It wasn't on cooldown, but either way, I don't think it was a kill he would have got, especially with Weaver and Rubik in the neighborhood. And in fact, it's he does pop the ultimate just to get out of there. Expecting a gank and decides, hey, let's get the hell out of Dodge. As elsewhere we do see Pugna just finding a Puck illusion here. Want to clear those out just to deny your opponents of some vision. As we will see Naga Siren going for what looks to be a relic here. I mean, does have the Belt Giant strength, which could be used for some treads here. And Necrobook was something you could speculate on just because of the sheer pushing power that it does offer. But generally, you want to get that Radiance up following the Vanguard if you're playing Naga Siren as a farmer, as a carry. Although they've also got the Lycan. We'll see what Lycan's going for. Is he going for the BKB or the Necrobook? He's sitting on 4.4k gold. If you get Necrobook 3, it costs 5.2k gold, 700 or 800 more gold. And we will see a Necrobook 3. For those of you guys wondering, I see some more people asking who is playing for Mineski. This is pretty much the same team. CMW, the Chen, is in fact Wootz on a different name. Jajero, the former iZone player and also a former Mineski player, John, he did play for Mineski a long time ago, is back playing with them. As we will see Ancient Apparition getting instead, taking a lot of right-click damage. Naga Siren gets away from the cold feet, gets the kill. Chen popping the ultimate just to heal him up as much as possible. Chen still on sub 800 HP. I don't know about this, Chen. You've got a Shiver's Guard and you're on 800 HP. This is questionable to say the least. But hey, who am I to question what Mineski are doing? And speaking of what they are doing, they are going to absolutely plow down Rubik. Test of Fate, chews through about half his HP. As we will see them back off. Still no mech up. I mean, that's the problem. They've got the Chen heal, but that's got a long cooldown, and they've got no mech. They're going to lose Crystal Maiden. I mean, this is what happens. They're just low on heals. Weaver going to get insane, pops the time lapse, just keeps off life. He gets dusted though. Dreamcall as well. The stuns are there. At least one stun is, and it looks like Weaver going to go down. Jay getting the kill. It's all about the puck. And now Pugnet realizing, okay, let's get the hell out of here. This last tier 2 tower is going to go down. And we will see this top lane push coming on through. Oh man, this is not looking good for the boys from Thailand. For Tell Me Why. They're in a bit of trouble here. That goes without saying, I mean. This is not a position you'd want to be in as a Tell Me Why fan, or as a fan of the Thai Dota teams. This is one of the few teams Thailand has to cheer for, and a team that has caused upsets. As mentioned, they beat iZone earlier on. They would be getting a lot of fans this month. I know I am suddenly becoming a lot more familiar with them and recognize them as a true threat in the GEST. What am I casting today, guys? I'm casting whatever is left, guys. I did get here a bit late because of my flight this morning back from Taiwan, as well as having a few problems. But guys, whatever matches are left, I will be casting today. And we're going to be seeing Morphling trying to get up an Ethereal Blade, but look at him. He's on 500 gold with a Ghost Scepter. Still a long way to go. The Ghost Scepter will help against heroes like the Naga Siren. You can get out of that ensnare. As there is a smoke up top. Who are they going for? It is going to be the Naga Siren. There's a Naga Siren ulti though. You cannot... One does not simply just gank Naga Siren like that. I mean, you need like 4 heroes to chain stun Naga Siren. Although the Cold Feet did land, so they're going to still chase this down, but they just don't have any slows or stuns. It's only Weaver who can actually keep up with the Naga Siren, and the problem is Naga Siren with a Vanguard does not take much damage from a Weaver. Weaver has a Vanguard as well, and guess what? Vanguard does no damage. It makes you tanky, and Naga Siren showing just that. Oh, and Radiance is up now. This is going from bad to worse for Tell Me Why, as we are going to see them looking to push on in. There's your point booster. There's your HP. There's your survivability on the Chen. Crystal Maiden saying, "Come on, Chen, get a mech. Give me something that will help not just you, but also me stay alive longer in these team fights. Where is that mech? It will also help them push a lot faster." Although it looks like they are quite happy with this Shiver's Guard pickup on the Chen. As Morphling still a long way away from any sort of item, and that is going to be hard to fight when they just do not have the farm they need on either Morphling or Weaver. I mean, Weaver 1k gold, no relic coming anytime soon. As the push is coming towards the mid lane. Where is Lycan? That's the other hero. He's gone for a heart. He's gone for the pure survivability. Didn't go for the pushing Necrobook. Didn't go for the sort of aggressive survivability of a BKB. It sounds like a contradiction, but it gives you... You can be aggressive with a BKB because you're magic immune. You can be aggressive because it makes you... It gives you survivability. Heart you can't be as aggressive with. I mean, Heart is more defensive than a BKB in some ways. I mean, it gives you more survivability, but it gives you less ability to be aggressive because you don't get the magic immunity. They can just stun you and then run away, but at the same time, they can't really kill you when you've got this much HP. And it gives you perma survivability, whereas a BKB is sort of only the 10 seconds of survivability. As you can see, it forces him back. He doesn't want to get hit by this Cold Feet. He doesn't want to get latched onto, as he will just get chain nuked and get taken down to about half HP. He does have that hard to regen and back up. But right now, we will see the counter push. It was coming in the top lane. Chen actually the one to TP back. Why the hell not? Chen's going to Shiver's Guard, and it looks like he's going to make good use of it. Use that AoE, use it to defend, and he can still heal his team from Fountain. So here we go. Ancient Apparition ultimate. That's why there's no mech. The Ancient Apparition ultimate doesn't allow any heals of any sort here. Lycan taking a bit of damage here, but not me enough to bring him down. It was Crystal Main who's actually the lowest here. As we're going to see Crystal Main earning himself back up, and Lycan with this heart, he's just going to regen away. As soon as that does come back into play here, and Morphling in trouble, silence up. He pops a Ghost Scepter to keep himself alive, but that does not matter. JJR picks up the kill with a gun. That goes through the Ghost Scepter. Crystal Maiden looking for the Weaver. Does Weaver have a time lapse? He gets stunned. Great micro from Woods. He's not even microing his hero. His hero's sitting at this tower because he's using those creeps. Great centaur stuns, latching on, killing the Weaver, and his hero is just sort of right-clicking, attack moving. He's attack moving top lane while microing his creeps. His creeps are doing more than his hero itself. Ancient Apparition ultimate, goodbye Naga Siren. Great AA ultimate, picks off one. Actually, it looks like it picked off two. Took out the puck as well, and Pugna trying to chase down the Crystal Main. Blast with a life drain. Tell me why, they're fighting back and they're looking for the Lycan here, but I don't think you can kill this Lycan. Look at him, he's so tanky, he's got this heart. We'll see if they can though. Those wolves may go hunting for this Rubik. Wave in, is the Cold Feet going to latch? That'll be crucial, it does, and they get the kill. They get 4, Chen not in the fray. Oh, nice rebuttal coming from Tell Me Why. I've got to say, I mean, they are holding on. They are finding a way to stay alive, although they are going to find Mineski going for Roshan again and then looking to push again soon. Chen probably going to rebuild his army. Chen continuing to farm away in that top lane. Why the hell not? As a Chen does. As we will see, Weaver, 900 gold. Just that's the biggest problem. That's what it comes down to. Not enough farm on these central heroes. Weaver and Morphling just so poor, so underfarmed. Pugner as well. I mean, he's just all admitted, he's probably doing better than anyone. I mean, he's sitting on 108 CS, mech up, treads as well as an Ogre Club, getting towards what looks to be a BKB. As we will see, Ancient Apparition Ultimate not finding anyone at top lane. Morphling 96, excuse me, Weaver on 81. So yeah, Pugner, highest CS on the central side. And the Scourge, I mean, looking at their CS, 118 on Puck, 122 on the Naga Siren. As we will see them with just such a big item lane, also because of those towers, also because of Roshan. And we will see what Tell Me Why can do. They're gonna catch a Crystal Main. That's something they can do, and Crystal Main forced away into a bit of trouble though. These trees is not somewhere you can escape. That's dead end. Back against the wall and just taken out. Naga Siren though going looking for an initiation here, and it's going to be on Rubik. Puck as well. Look at that Dream Coil. Catches 3 with a silence as well. They need some follow-up damage. The mech from the Radiant team keeping them alive. So far only taking out the support Rubik, and Ancient Apparition looks like will drop as well. Although there's plenty of survivability with 2 braces and a Planewalker's Cloak, but there's just so much right-click damage. Look at the Lycan go. Doing work, and Naga Siren pops to sleep, giving his team time to catch up. They're not going to get this Weaver though. Weaver, too damn fast. We're going to have another quick save. We're going to have to wait till this Weaver, Weaver taking a lot of damage. Dagon up for Bimbo. Okay, why the hell not? Alright, there we go, there's your save. And we're going to have them marching down the middle lane now. Attempt number 3, I believe, at sort of breaking through this defense. Tell Me Why have been holding tight. Rubik is down. They're going to get the T3 down. Rubik actually back up. It's Ancient Apparition who is still down. And that A ultimate is a key element for their defense. So it looks like Mineski now with him back up are going to end their push here. Maybe go for Roshan here. They've almost got the Aghanim Scepter completed on the Chen. He's sitting on 2.9k gold. Just 100 more gold and he's going to have that. We will see Naga Siren farming away in the Ancients here, looking to make something happen. And Tell Me Why, I mean, they're putting up a great fight here. The guys from Thailand, the guys no one had heard of before this GEST IDC, making some heads turns, taking down Izone and putting up a hell of a fight against Mineski, one of the most well-known teams in Southeast Asia. I don't know, I mean, they probably are the most well-known in Southeast Asia. I mean, them and sort of Orange, I would say, are the 2 most well-known teams. And right now, I mean, they are looking to become a household name themselves. We'll see. Tell Me Why if they do make it through the group stage, if they can get it onto the playoffs. I mean, with wins against Izone, I believe they also beat... Oh, they beat someone else in that group. They could be looking good to at least make it into the playoffs. As we will see the Scourge team heading towards bottom lane. Maybe just to regroup with this Puck, Dagon 2, 4 stuff. I mean, the Dagon, I mean, it's not just a trolling item. It is good against the Weaver. You need burst damage to kill him before he uses that time lapse. So going for a Dagon is actually a nice item choice here. Especially the mech as well. You need to burst them down before they can pop the heals and just have that time lapse popped, as well as the Shukuchi away. You need just insane amounts of instant damage. And that's why we're seeing a Dagon on Bimbo, not trolling at all. Problem is now, look at this counter push. Tell Me Why. They see the push coming mid. They say, okay, well, guess what? We're going to go launching towards this top lane. Force either TP's back
town is
or
under
just trade Raxes. I mean, that is something that if Tell Me Why can get a Rax trade here, that is a good trade for them because they are on the back foot. They cannot really, they don't want to fight 5v5. And we're going to see Mineski go for mid Rax here, and it looks like Tell Me Why they need to get this Rax, so they're going to get at least a tower here. The question is, can they actually get a Rax? And I don't know if they can. Mineski have already got theirs. The tower at top is down. They're going for the range Rax as well. We'll see if Mineski swing bottom or top maybe. I imagine Mineski, if they're going to let this Rax go, they need to get at least a double Rax here. They're swinging towards bottom lane. We are seeing a base trade here. Mineski need to make sure they get a lot of buildings here. The TP's back are going to come. We're going to see a 4 for 2 Rax trade. That's okay for Tell Me Why. Mineski going to come out better, as you'd expect. Mineski had a much more farm, much better team fight. This was a 5v5 team fight. I imagine Mineski would win and then they'd take Rax. That's why Tell Me Why make this trade, because they know they can't win a team fight. And if they lose a team fight, they lose 4 Raxes like this anyways. But they're going to get a double Rax out of this, get some more farm for their heroes. And as a result, that's probably the best trade that Tell Me Why could have got. And they're going to lose Weaver though. This is not what they want. This is the fight they wanted to avoid. Now that they've lost their Raxes, they can't just go engaging in. They just have to sit back. Although they've now got the Ethereal Blade up on the Morphling. He's now being slept though. And Nagasaran in position with the Crystal Main. Crystal Main gets Ethereal Blade, the shotgun. And Nagasaran with an Aegis does not give a damn about any damage coming in. Lycan at top, just right clicking away. Trying to get the Mega Creeps. Trying to get the last set of Raxes here. For Mineski here. It looks like they will get it. There are just too many Sentinel Heroes down at the moment. In comes Morphling. He's going to just throw down some nukes onto Jay. Ancient Apparition Ultimate not going to really land on too many, although they have taken off the Aegis from the Nagasaran. The Sleeper's on cooldown. We'll see if there's going to be a shotgun coming in. There we go. Lycan goes down. And the Ethereal Blade is going to be popped. There's your shotgun with an Adaptive Strike. Waveform is needed. Morphling, where is it? There we go. Morphling cleans up. What a great play from Tell Me Why. They get the Rax at top and they hold on to their last set of Raxes at top. And this is still a contest. Tell Me Why have done their best to stay in this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not what they wanted. Well, this could be the end to the comeback. That was not going to be. Unfortunately, this is not a good sign. Yep, let's hope it reconnects. There's, yes guys, Play Cyber Games platform, we can reconnect indeed. And that is what we're going to have to sit back and hope for. My fingers are crossed. My fingers are crossed. For you guys, for me, the first match I've streamed today for the GEST IDC. And this is not what we are hoping for. But yes, reconnection is now possible. Fantastic stuff. Assuming they in fact do reconnect here. Mineski in a very good position though, you've got to say. It's going to be hard to come back from here. Oh. We've still got a good 5 minutes. So sit back guys. Wait it out. Hopefully they do reconnect here. Those of you guys who aren't familiar with Play Cyber Games, the platform itself, I mean, you can, when like this, when plays disconnect, as long as you keep your Warcraft 3 and Play Cyber Games platform open, you can reconnect. So if you guys want to play some games where you have this feature, definitely check out, it is playcybergames.com. You can, of course, download that and play games there with your friends. You've got host bots as well, so it's not like playing on a player host, you're playing on actual dedicated servers which provide pretty much lag-free conditions, so it's definitely worth playing. I'll often play there with viewers and fans throughout the week. I'll be back on Monday playing some matches with some of you guys, so if you guys want to be joining me for some games, come play on Monday. It'll probably be around Monday morning that I will be playing some more games on there, as it does have this reconnection feature, which is absolutely awesome to have. And it looks like, uh-oh, can they reconnect? That is the question. It looks like they're DCing them. Well, that could be the end of the end. And we'll see maybe a 3v5 fight. We'll see if they can do anything here. But I'd say with that, it could be pretty much over for the Sentinel Hopes. They've lost their Morphling. They've lost their 2 carries. I mean, that's the biggest thing. It's not like they lost Rubik and AA. I mean, even then it'd been so much. They need this AA ultimate. They have to have an Ancient Apparition ultimate to defend and to get kills. If they lost just Rubik, maybe you could see them fighting it out. With this, it looks like
A town is under siege.
and we are going to have to, yeah, we can have to continue. Cannot remake. Unfortunately. We have to agree, Mineski were in a very, very bad position. Raining and flood. Why you no save? I don't know, man. I was gonna save. They disconnected like mid team fight. There was no chance to save. I wasn't gonna save mid team fight. Come on, guys. All right, they're gonna continue.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alrighty. 3v5, not a problem. Pugner says, I got this, and Woot's taking a lot of damage. He's picked up a drone. He didn't actually go. There we go. Woots. It took him 30 minutes, but he bought a mech. Right, everyone just stop for a second. Give Woots a round of applause. He bought a mech. It did come about 20 minutes later than it should have, but he got there. He did go a roundabout way, but hey, man. He got the mech. The oh so important mech. You need it to push. And this Shiver's Guard, I've got to say. Not too sure about the Shiver's Guard pickup, man. Not too sure about that one. I think it's something, I think you're going to have to put that back on the shelves. It is not one to be used again. It's been some great micro, some great Chen play, but just the item choice was not the best, as we are going to see more playing. He's got this Ethereal Blade up. He's actually being focused down. Look at this puck. His DPS. The Ethereal Blade is there. The Pugner Ward actually helping keep him alive. Pugner has gone in, looking for some revenge. There's your Chen heals. The Hand of God, and now Rubik going in as well. Puck, though, just too tanky. Dagon is coming up soon. He's got a Dagon level 4. Puck goes down. Great Ancient Apparition Ultimate. Some nice hero micro coming from the Sentinel side, I've got to say. And the Sentinel side, I mean, they can fight for a bit longer, but this is not going to be a game they can win ultimately. It's 3v5, they're down 4 Raxes, and look at this, CMW, aka Woots, on the Chen, just picking up kills on his own. Weaver chasing after him though. We'll see Crystal Maiden pop down a Sentry Ward. They're going to get a Frostbite off on the Weaver. It looks like Weaver not going to chase on in. Lycan probably going to try break this top lane soon. There's your Necrobook 3. They're not going to be able to latch on with a disable unless Crystal Maiden can get there with the Frostbite. Weaver gets, well, he gets Mana Burn down, but he's got this full magic one, so he should be okay. And now we'll probably just see them, I imagine, focus down this rack. So it looks like they want to get some more kills. They're going to get this melee rack, though. And with that, this could be it for Tell Me Why. The Thailand boys, unfortunate to have the 2 disconnections to end things off, but already down 4 Rex to 2 against such a strong pushing team as Mineski. It would have been a near impossible task to come back. So I've got to say, it wasn't a completely unfair result based on disconnections, although I'd say Tell Me Why could have maybe put up a bit of a defense, and maybe if they played their hearts out, could have won, but ultimately it was a game that, it was Mineski's game to lose. They were not going to lose unless they did something really stupid. And it looks like Mineski are going to get the win here. Greetings to Billy J, okay man, and Hamisha Gaming, someone in the chat says. But Mineski get the win here, guys. So we're going to go into a quick break. We're going to see what game is coming up next, as I do hope there's some more games, more action to come. This is the GEST IDC, and I'm GoDz from Gosu Gamers, casting here live from Thailand. All the action from the GEST IDC. This is the group stage. Tomorrow we'll be back with the playoffs. But for now, guys, just sit back, enjoy the last few matches of your Saturday evening of the group stage. We're going to be back soon with another match.